So that's how it is, huh? What the heck is
Yo,
this?
what are you doing with my phone, man? You ain't my mom.
What you doing giving up on this team, planning your next season before the season is even over?
Chill, man. This just idle talk. You know how agents are. They always trying to feel involved. I ain't giving up on nothing. For real. Hey, I know this team gave me my first shot, and I'm gonna keep working my tail off for them until they tell me to go away. All right? I'm here with y'all.
All right, just make sure you don't leave no bonehead text out in public where everybody can see him.
It must have been that girl I met at that restaurant on 89th. I knew I shouldn't trust her. I left my phone on the table while I was talking to a friend. She sent messages to all my clients. This is all on me. 100% my fault. He was just playing. He knew we'd never discuss another team while we're still under contract here. You gotta believe me, man.
So, is that how this all went down? Just a big misunderstanding that started with a stolen cell phone?
Sir, I don't know how that message got sent or leaked out publicly, but I want to let you know I'm 100% behind our team. I'm ready to play in our next game in our uniforms right here at home. I'm ready to go like always.
That's good enough for me, son. Now get back to work. And you, I suggest you password protect that phone of yours.
Already done.
Man, come on.
Go.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Kings in the Western Conference, currently holding on to that 8th slot, hanging on to their postseason plans.
Yeah, they've had some problems against these guys this season, just 1-2 overall against them. So I think it'd be a big boost for their confidence if they could win tonight and even up the season series.
Like you said, I mean, to finish the year 2-2 against them would mean a lot. I mean, it would almost feel like they came out on top for all intents and purposes.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Wells in at shooting guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Evans. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Collison in at the point guard. And here is Singler following the three from Wells. And Singler kicks to Westbrook. The pass to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Ibaka, no luck.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Waiters.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Singler, no good. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to San Antonio.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That'll put Serge Ibaka on the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Well, what an incredible journey it's been for Serge Ibaka. Growing up in the Congo during a terrible civil war, the tragic loss of his mom to a stroke, the streets so unsafe that she couldn't leave the home to go to a hospital. To go from that to where he is now, man, an indescribable contrast and an amazing story.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Ibaka planned as a youth to escape the Congo and find a way to provide for his family.
Well, and it's a big family, too. I mean, he's the third youngest of 18 brothers and sisters. Pretty incredible. And now he's not just helping them, but he's making a huge difference for thousands of people throughout Africa, supporting orphanages, hospitals, schools. I mean, what great work Ibaka is doing.
Now Singler, after the missed 3 from Wells. Singler outside. It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And here is Waiters, following the 3 from Wells. Ibaka against Evans, the 17-footer. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and it's Westbrook again missing. Kings leading now by 5. A second chance effort, and the layup good by Cousins. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Sacramento's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Gay passes to Wells. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Smooth's got 17 now.
They couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in. Cantor, he's checked in for Collison. Ibaka comes in for Jones. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. They've got Kyle Singler. Enes Cantor is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Augustine in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Augustine following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Cantor with it. Cousins is there, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The Kings in third.
Yeah, and they're playing unselfishly, trying to get good shots every single time down the floor, and it's really paying off for them.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Sacramento. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Wells for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Augustine with it. Evans picks him up. And Singler kicks to Waiters. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Augustine. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the 2nd pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Wells. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Gay against Singler. Augustine dishes to Waiters. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And he gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 15.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen. And now a look at Darren Collison, some of the numbers on him, how this season has been coming along for him. He's putting up 9 points per game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Now here is Augustine. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. They set the pick. The feed to Cantor. The jump hook. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gay.
Going back to touch again on the Thunder, really you couldn't have asked for a better scenario for a small market team to put together a roster like this. I mean, your core pieces, your cornerstone pieces, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, are all relatively young in their careers and seem to enjoy playing for each other. So they're going to be good for a long time.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He took good advantage of that screen. Singler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket. Well, they did have to deal with some small market repercussions, though. The Thunder, I'm talking about. They couldn't afford to pay James Harden. They had to make that trade. But I think they've dealt with it really well. They've added some nice pieces, and the Thunder obviously still one of the elite teams in the NBA.
Waiters, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. I mean, if you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for DJ Augustine. The Kings also with the sub. Hollins is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Sports medicine really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Jazz was not his usual self. He ended with 7 points, but also put up 4 boards. The iron was quite unkind to him as shot after shot ricocheted off the rim. He'll be looking to have a much better time out this contest, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight? Clark, I'll start with you.
I do, Kevin. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude, the mental fabric, if you will, to get right back on track. Don't want to let a game like that get you out of sync. It's important to get back to your rhythm.
No question, because once you get 2 or 3 bad games in a row under your belt, all of a sudden you can lose some confidence. So I think tonight's a big game for him. No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Collison. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
No good from Wells.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one.
Well, Scott, you have...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We've been strong on D.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Talk about a terrific game for Smooth. He's got 26 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
On the court for Sacramento, Wells. He's in at shooting guard. Evans is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Collison. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. Now here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh. Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
He kicks to Waiters. Back to Westbrook. And Waiters has it in the corner. Again, the Thunder score.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Right side Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 7.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Wells. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 16. Singler passes to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Up top, Ibaka, covered by Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Waiters. The 15-footer, good. He's got 10.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Collison, the pass to Wells. Singler with the rebound. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. From past the arc, Cantor's shot is off. Kings leading now by 14. And the shot's good from Wells.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Collison against Westbrook. Here's Singler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. That's good. Smooth's got 39.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, and in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Jones comes in for Singler. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Sacramento also making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and it's Caspian for Reggie Evans. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Here's Wells. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Now here is Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Cantor, the rebound by Wells. Smooth's got 6 rebounds now in the game. This one for 3. Here's Hollins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Cover somebody.
For the Kings, McLemore has come in for Smooth.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Miller outside. He dishes it to Caspi. Back to Miller. Here's Hollins with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Kings ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented player.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Here is Miller. We've got Ibaka. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Perry Jones. And it's Singler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Tipped away. And now the Kings, fast break. Here's Wells. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Smooth's got 47 points.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Oklahoma City shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Wells. Off target with his 3. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Westbrook, here we go. That's good. Westbrook's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Wells. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Smooth's got 50 points.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now here's Westbrook. Waiters with a screen on Miller. It's Westbrook with the drive. Waiters gets a wide open look. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Wells passes to Miller. 3-pointer. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Waiters. Rejected by Wells. Miller with the ball. The pass to Wells. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Singler with it. Now defended by McLemore. Off the screen. Rebound by Wells. Smooth's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
And here is Waiters after the 3-pointer from Wells, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
For dollar luxury tax or...
Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Doubled by Collison. Pass to Gay. Here's Wells. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Steve, you mentioned the new luxury tax, and Clark and I talk about it all the time. It's an incremental system. Clark, you know, it starts at 150% and above the $15 million over the cap. The tax is 325%.
And Kevin, that's before you get into the repeater penalties. If a team pays the luxury tax 4 out of 5 seasons in a row, you tack on another 100%. Those numbers could even affect big market teams.
And here's Westbrook following the 3 from Wells. Augustine in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
And that one's good. 59 points for Smooth.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Now here's Westbrook. And he gets the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Sacramento.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And I think they needed this win, guys, if for nothing else than to gain a split in the 4 games of the season series.
You know, that's definitely something. I'm sure it meant a lot to them, not letting a conference opponent get the better of them.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Smooth. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Releases from 15. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
The 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Augustine, that's good.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
It makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the Thunder another 3.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily.
Your question, Chris?
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
Maybe. I don't know. But I do know if I'm going to be taking a lot of threes, I better be making something like I did tonight. It felt good to see the ball go through the hoop, though.
Let's go to Jonathan next. You're up.
Wow, an offensive explosion tonight, huh?
Thanks, man, but I really have to give it up to my teammates. They found me in good spots, they set solid screens, and they got me the ball at the right time. It's just as much their success as it is mine.
You, sir.
Everyone's talking about your little social media snafu. Care to comment?
No comment. I'd like to keep that private.
Private? That's a good one. Maybe you should have thought about that before blasting your intentions to lead the team to the universe.
You know what? You live and you learn, so let's move on.
Move on. To the next team most likely.
Hey, listen. We're good. I spoke with the organization and the powers that be. We've decided to move on together. So, there's no story here. Stop fishing.
He's right. We're done here. Well done.
Thank you.
So with this social media scandal thing going, you've alienated your teammates, the fans, and management.
That wasn't my intention.
But that's what happened. That's why I keep an extra cell at home just for conversations I want to keep to myself, and that bad boy never leaves the house.
An extra cell?
Just keep your intentions to yourself. We're all disposable in this league. All I really care about is your mindset. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm still focused on what matters. That's this team, my job, and the rest of the season.
Good, but words are one thing, actions are another. You're gonna have to bust your butt over the next few weeks to earn the respect and trust of your teammates again. Can you do that?
Absolutely, man. Those my boys.
Good. Time to prove it. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.